Hello, my name is Tim Genda, and today I'd like to give a quick overview of a portion of my research that was conducted for my PhD thesis at UC Berkeley in the Nuclear Engineering Department under the guidance of Professor Peter Hosman. Much of this research was conducted at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in collaboration with Kim Knight, Zurong Dai, Enrico Balboni, and others. In this work, my collaborators and I discovered a variety of novel iron oxide microstructures in nuclear explosion fallout glass. These novel microstructures offer new insights into fallout formation processes and also have implications for understanding the general physical and chemical conditions of the nuclear explosion fireball in which they formed.
In a near-surface nuclear explosion, the fireball vaporizes the radioactive species in the bomb, and the surrounding environmental material is vaporized or molten. As the fireball rises and cools, additional environmental material may be entrained, resulting in fallout that's a mixture of environmental material and the bomb vapor. In the case of a desert or silicate environment, this results in these millimeter-scale beads of glass that quench and solidify prior to reaching the desert floor. There's some uncertainty in the extent to which environmental material can impact condensation behavior of radioactive species and their eventual dispersal. We are particularly interested in the effect of iron due to a physiochemical argument for how iron may influence the fireball, such as buffering or perturbing the evolving oxygen concentration, changes in thermal behavior, and changes in the silicate melt properties themselves, all of which play a role in how radioactive species fractionate and are distributed after an explosion. In addition, we are interested in iron because of the potential of detonation in a city, where large quantities of iron in the buildings and structures may influence fallout formation, and we want accurate models to understand that process and the distribution of radioactivity. By characterizing historical fallout formed in iron-rich environments, we hope to advance our understanding of fallout formation. Cross-sections of glass beads revealed rims with a co-location of residual radioactivity and high iron concentration, suggesting these regions are sourced from an iron-rich radioactive vapor. Investigation into those rims reveal a wide variety of never-before-seen microstructures, including these complex micron-scale spheres of varying morphologies, but with a distinct two-phase structure. One phase consisting of a high iron and low silicon content, and the other high in silica and low in iron content. These textures suggest formation by high-temperature multi-component liquid immiscibility, analogous to how oil and water separate out into two separate liquids. Thus, these structures preserve a record of that phase separation process and conditions under which it occurred, including the evolution of the iron-rich radioactive vapor. The two-phase compositions of these microstructures are consistent with multi-component liquid immiscibility observed in the geologic record. In fact, it just so happens that the two liquid compositions are quite sensitive, both to the oxygen partial pressure in the system during liquid phase separation, as well as the thermal quench behavior as the phase separation occurs. This is serendipitous, as it suggests that these structures provide new avenues to independently constrain fireball formation conditions, allowing us to better understand the conditions of fallout formation in iron-rich environments.
And finally, for additional information, I'd like to point you towards some of our publications. At the top there in the Journal of Environmental Radioactivity publication is additional detail of the work in this presentation. We have also done some work constructing equilibrium phase diagrams for the compositions of amoeboids in the study, which can be found in the Countering WMD journal, and also in more depth in the forthcoming Applied Sciences paper, which is currently under review. Additional work using phase field method simulations to explore amoeboid morphologies, as well as some work exploring the mixing relationships of all the elements within this fallout glass, and specifically between iron and plutonium, are currently in preparation for publication. And all of this work can be found summarized in my PhD thesis titled Nuclear Fallout Formation in Iron-Rich Environments through UC Berkeley. Please feel free to reach out to me at the email below for any questions or thoughts you have on this work. Thank you.